Ezra, in our reporting here at the deal, it seems like we're seeing an increase in joint ventures in the renewables sector. Are you seeing that as well?
We do see an increase on the joint venture side. I think part of that is a desire to spread risk allocation across different types of technologies and for players to get into new technologies they haven't been in, but not take the full risk of the investment. Joint ventures are actually kind of interesting because in some ways they're prenuptials for corporations, and one of the things you have to worry about is what happens on exit when one party wants to exit and the other doesn't.
Joint ventures are never easy. There's a lot of planning that has to change, and in a market like this, a lot can change, I guess.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
Ezra, there are some incentives, though, in the stimulus package to encourage investment in renewables. What are you seeing there?
There certainly are. There's over $6 billion for federal loan guarantees. There's over $1.6 billion for clean renewable energy bonds. Significantly, there are big tax benefits. The most significant change, I think, is the introduction of a grant. You can actually get cash up front to fund your project in lieu of getting some of the other tax credits. And the last item, which is of interest, I think, to investors, not just in renewable energy, but generally investors that can be affected through the stimulus, is if you are restructuring your debt, there's an opportunity to buy back your existing debt or modify your existing debt and defer taxable income.
So we've got government incentives, we've got money built up to invest in renewables. When do you think we'll see some of that investment happening?
Well, I think we're going to see that investment going in parallel with the money coming out of Washington. And we're beginning to see a little bit of that. I think under the loan renewal, the loan programs we've been talking about, the first of the loan programs has come out, the first grant, about $500 million offered to a solar energy company. And I think over time, as those loans are made available, we're going to see private equity and other investors bringing cash in parallel with that.